Welcome to our exploration of the mind's intricate workings. Today we delve into the fascinating interplay between our conscious and subconscious minds. To help illustrate this, let's imagine our mind as an expansive, vast ocean. This ocean is home to a small, agile tugboat and a large, heavy barge. The tugboat, always moving, always active, represents our conscious mind. This is the part of our mind that's engaged in active thinking, planning, decision-making. It's the part that we're most aware of, the part that feels like us. Now, consider the barge. It's much larger, much heavier, and requires a lot more effort to move. This symbolizes our subconscious mind, the deeper part of our psyche that holds our habits, our beliefs, our past experiences. Like a barge, it's slower to change direction, but its momentum is powerful. When it comes to changing habits or behaviors, our tugboat, the conscious mind, might decide on a new direction. However, the barge, our subconscious, might resist, holding on to old patterns and routines. This is where the challenge lies. The tugboat, despite its agility and energy, can struggle to redirect the barge's course. Think about the last time you tried to change a habit. You might have set a new goal, made a conscious decision, but found yourself slipping back into old patterns. That's your tugboat trying to steer the barge. But it's not an impossible task. With understanding, persistence, and the right strategies, the tugboat can guide the barge towards a new course. Small, consistent actions can gradually influence the direction of the barge, just as gentle, persistent steering can change the direction of a heavy vessel. With this analogy in mind, let's dive deeper into understanding these two aspects of our mind and how they play crucial roles in changing habits or behaviors. Consider our conscious mind, the tugboat, always active, always steering. This is where we make decisions, solve problems, and control voluntary actions. It's nimble, quick, and adaptable, but it can only handle a limited amount of information at a time. Now, think of our subconscious mind as the barge. It's vast, powerful, and holds our deep-rooted habits, beliefs, and past experiences. The barge moves slowly, resistant to change, anchored by the weight of stored information. Changing habits is like the tugboat attempting to steer the barge. Our conscious mind, full of good intentions, can decide to change, but it's often met with resistance from our subconscious, the ingrained habits, the familiar path. This tug-of-war between the conscious and subconscious is the challenge we face when trying to alter our habits or behaviors. So how do we, as the tugboat, guide our subconscious, the barge, to change its course? Just like a tugboat gradually steering a barge, we can initiate change through small, consistent actions. This image of the tugboat and barge is a powerful metaphor for how our conscious and subconscious minds interact. The tugboat, despite its size, can guide the much larger barge on a new course, but it requires patience, persistence, and a clear vision of the desired direction. So how does this translate into our everyday lives? Well, it starts with setting achievable goals. Think of it as choosing the route for our tugboat. Aiming for a complete transformation overnight would be like asking the tugboat to perform a U-turn with the barge, an unrealistic expectation. Instead, we should aim for small, incremental changes that gradually steer us towards our desired destination. Visualization and positive affirmations can also be powerful tools on this journey. They help us to maintain a clear and compelling image of our destination, fueling the tugboat's ongoing efforts. Remember, the tugboat needs to know where it's going, and these techniques help to keep that destination alive and vivid in our minds. Flexibility is also key. Just as a tugboat must navigate around obstacles and adapt to the shifting currents, we too must learn to adjust our course when faced with challenges or resistance. It's not about giving up, but about finding a different path that still leads us towards our goal. Consistency too is crucial. The tugboat doesn't stop steering because the barge is difficult to move. It keeps applying pressure, knowing that each small shift contributes to the larger change. In the same way, consistent actions and routines build up over time to create significant change. Finally, mindfulness allows us to become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, helping us to recognize when our subconscious barge is resisting change. It enables us to gently acknowledge these feelings and continue steering our course rather than allowing them to derail our progress. However, Remember that a tugboat doesn't always work alone. It often needs assistance from other vessels. In our next scene, we'll explore the importance of seeking support in our journey of change. Just as a tugboat may need help from other vessels, so too might we need support in our journey of change. Indeed, changing habits is not a solitary endeavor. It's like a team effort, where your conscious mind is the captain and your support network the crew. Your friends, family, and professionals can serve as valuable allies, providing guidance, motivation, and sometimes even a gentle push in the right direction. Joining groups or communities with similar goals can offer mutual encouragement, creating a shared sense of progress and achievement. Equally important are resources like books, online courses, or workshops. They can light the way, offering insights and strategies to help steer your barge towards desired change. And when the waters get rough, don't hesitate to seek professional help, such as therapists or coaches. These experts can provide tools and techniques to navigate through the deepest waves of resistance. Learning from the experiences and advice of others who have successfully changed habits is also a powerful tool. Their stories can be a beacon, illuminating your path and keeping your motivation afloat. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. We're all navigating through this vast ocean together. In our journey across the ocean of the mind, it's essential to understand how to navigate both our conscious and subconscious. Much like the tugboat guiding the barge, our conscious mind steers us towards our goals, while our subconscious holds the deep-seated habits and beliefs that shape our actions. Changing habits is a challenge, yes, but it's far from insurmountable. With small, consistent actions, we can gently steer our subconscious towards our desired destination. A support network of friends, family, professionals, or even like-minded individuals can provide that extra push when the waters get rough. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. We're not solitary vessels in this vast ocean. We're part of a larger fleet, all navigating our unique courses. As you continue to navigate your mind, remember that every small tug brings you closer to your desired course. Happy navigating!